Hello guys, welcome back to SWS Boxing, and today delighted to get on the channel Ben Crocker. It's fight week for him. He's boxing Sean McComb at the Park Community Arena in Sheffield, live on DAZN. It's for the IBF European Super Lightweight title. You're making a defence of the title, and yes Ben, how are you doing today? I mean, we've been trying to get this interview for a bit now, but yeah, we're finally here. Good to get you on.
I know. It must be about a year or two now. We've been trying to get a date that we can get on in it. But
Yeah.
either side, it's just never worked out. But yeah, finally on and good to go. Yeah, no, I'm ready for the fight. Like you said, it's fight week. I'm on a water cut at the minute because I got to check weigh in tomorrow, official weigh in Friday. But I'm ready to go.
Yeah, I mean 100%. I mean, I've been watching your career progress. I think I watched yeah, from your debut, I think it might have been actually. And yeah, to see how far you've come since your debut, when you were boxing in the leisure centres, in the six rounders, to where you are now, winning the IBF European Super Lightweight title, live on DAZN. You've been main event a few times now. It's going well.
Yeah, that's it. Fair play. I didn't know you've been watching me since the start. Fair play. Nice one. I appreciate that. But yeah, no, I've come a long way so far. I'm not ready to stop yet. So it's no chance I'm losing this fight. I've come this far. I want to push on. Go on to bigger things again.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, this is I mean, loads of like a few fans were wondering, oh, why aren't you running it back with Teen Bradley after your last fight? But it was a draw. It could have gone either way. It was one of those fights. Is what you sort of prefer. I personally, I couldn't complain at a draw. You couldn't have argued if it went your way by 2 points or his way by a point. It was a close fight. But yeah, arguably, I believe this is a bigger fight though against Sean McComb.
Yeah, definitely. Like what you just said then, the draw was a fair result, and if it went either way, we wouldn't have argued it. But the fight with Keenan didn't come off for various reasons. Basically, long story short, they wanted it in Ireland. And I said, look, I'm happy to rematch him, but I don't want it in Ireland. This happened on a div. Like, I'm the champ. Why should I go to Ireland for someone who's chasing a fight with me? Do you know what I mean? So yeah, the fight never come off. I said I'd fight him, but not in Ireland. We never heard anything back. The offer came then with Sean McComb. Bigger name, bigger opportunity, and beating him will just progress my career. And like I've seen Sean in a couple of interviews, I think he agrees with what I'm doing as well. Like he has said, Ben fighting me is the way to go. It's a bigger opportunity for him, bigger name, bigger stage.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, yeah, you said it was on your terms really. Even because your call is a neutral ground, isn't it? Where you fought him originally, it was a neutral.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
yeah, it didn't really make sense for you to go over in Ireland, or like even if the fight was in Wales, and that's fair enough because you are the champion. But like you're doing with Sean here, it's on neutral ground again.
Yeah, exactly that. Like a few people said that to me as well. It's like, you're the champ. Why should you go to Ireland for someone who's chasing a fight with you? And that's exactly, yeah, I just put my foot down a bit and said, if he wants to rematch, I'll happily rematch him, but not in Ireland and not for the money they were offering as well. They weren't offering triple money of what he said online. God, if they were offering triple money, I would have jumped at it. You know what I mean? But yeah, no, it's neutral ground with Sean. Even though he is the GBM boy, it's neutral ground. It's not in Ireland. It's not in Wales.
Yeah, 100%. You said he is a GBM fighter, but yeah, you have boxed on the GBM show in your last fight, so they do treat the fighters pretty much well equally. So yeah, I mean the crap you bring a good number as always. No matter where you fight. I mean you fought York Hall, Swansea, Brentwood Centre. You always bring a decent number wherever you're fighting. I'm sure Sean will be the same as well. Always, it'll be a great fight this one for the fans especially.
Yeah, I think the Welsh and the Irish fans, they are a good mix. No matter what sport it is, they're just mad for it. And I say with my fans, we come from Wales. They're traveling 5 hours up now to Sheffield on a train or a car, whatever. And I can't thank them enough. It's a long old way. But yeah, it's going to be. They're always loud no matter where we go. So it's going to be electric in it.
100%. Of course, Sean McComb, he's had a few big fights as well. The one I'm gonna mention is the one that he had with Arnold Barboza, of course. Uh, Personally, I thought he won that fight. I'm not sure if are you still studying your opponents, or do you just mainly leave that down to your coach now? And has Sean been on the radar for a while, or?
Um, I never really used to study my opponents. I've had a little look at them, and then I just bother. But I have no, I have looked a bit more into Sean. He is a really good mover. He gets some moves, throw threes and fours. But then I've noticed like different fights, he does different things. Like I think against the Arnold Barbosa one, he was moving quite a lot. But then against like Sam Maxwell, he was more stationed. He was just more there, picking the shots, staying sort of on the front foot. But yeah, no, I've had a lot of him. I've studied him, and I am prepared for what he's going to bring.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, you mentioned Sam Maxwell, Casey Benjamin. They're probably two of his best wins at the minute. Of course, good domestic level. Of course, he has fought Arnold Barboza, who recently fought. Was it Lopez? He fought, I think. I think it was Lopez.
Yeah, well, so yeah, he beat Catterall, and then yeah, it was Lopez, isn't it? I think. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah, so he's boxed at a high level, hasn't he, McComb?
yeah.
Sort of maybe just a bit below world level, but this is a big fight for you both to sort of kick on and really try and push in to those the world titles, or maybe another European title. I know the IBF Europeans are a good belt at the minute that you currently have, but it will boost your rankings in the IBF, won't it?
Yeah, that's it. Definitely. Like, obviously, GBM are backing his their boy, to the moon. But everyone's going on about how he's going to be next world champion. He's 3 fights away from a world title. So it just makes me think, like, if I beat Sean, where does that put me then? Does that put me up there with the best? Does that put me in the top 15 in the world? So it's a massive fight for us both. Like, I think there's a lot of pressure on Sean because everyone's raving on about how good he is. I'm coming in as a huge underdog. But beating him is just going to progress my career, so much. I'm hoping to get signed a multi-fight deal if I beat him, or would definitely be bigger fights after beating him. But the aim is to get signed by someone, so you're financially stable, you know what you're getting in with the fights, and it's a little bit less stress with selling tickets and stuff. Then,
Yeah, 100%. I mean, you have been underdog before. I mean, against Stelios, especially going into the first fight. Maybe not the rematch because you beat him the first time, but you were underdog going into that, so it's not unknown territory for you. Knowing that you're underdog, you're up against I wouldn't say you're up against the crowd, but you know what I mean.
yeah, exactly. And it don't really bother me being the underdog. I like it, but this fight, it's exciting me a bit more because at least with the Stelios fights and the Teenan fights, a lot of people are saying, "Oh, it's a real 50-50 fight." Don't know who to call it. But with this one with Sean, obviously because he's more established, a lot of people on social media are just saying, Sean by a mile. Ben, I'm going to lock in. But that's what I'm hoping to prove. That's what excites me more. Is I'm a huge underdog, and I go in and I'm going to prove to them that I deserve to be at this level, and hopefully on the night get the win.
Yeah, do you believe, as you said, do you believe that lots of people were writing you off in this fight?
Yeah, definitely. I think the only ones who are really backing me are obviously my friends, family, and team. But a lot on social media. But a lot of the people on social media, I think, are the Irish fans, and they're just backing Sean 100%. But the comments don't get to me. They don't really bother me. But I just can't wait just to prove them. I deserve to be up here with Sean. I deserve to be in the talks of saying, "Oh, Ben could go on to great things as well."
Yeah, well, of course, arguably you would say he's boxed at high, like higher level at this moment in time. You
Yeah.
have fought some good fighters, but this is definitely going to be your hardest fight as well.
Oh, definitely. It's going to be the most trickiest fight. You're going to have to. It's one of these fights that you're going to have to stay switched on as well. So it's not going to be like just physically draining. It's going to be mentally draining as well because he's such a good mover. He's such a clever boxer. It's going to be a lot of thinking in you. I think it's like whoever falls short is going to get countered. It's just going to be a lot of mental strain as well.
So would you say it's about being a patient?
Yeah, I think unless Sean changes his game plan and comes out completely different, like Crocker did with Paddy Donovan, I think this is going to be a real educated fight and a lot of thinking, and whoever throws first is going to get countered.
Yeah. Of course, yeah, the whole, of course, you're in the gym at the moment. When are you heading up? What is the press conference? Thursday or Wednesday?
Thursday, the press conference, but I'm going up tomorrow because I'm getting the train up rather than drive. But it's a 5 hour train. So I'm going up tomorrow afternoon. GBM are putting me up in a hotel for an extra night. And then you've got the press conference Thursday at 12, and then the weigh in Friday at 1.
Yeah, of course, it's sort of heat. What's the word with Teenan in the press conference? It's heated up a little bit. Can we expect a little bit? I mean, can we expect a little bit more of that against Sean in the press? A little bit of a back and forth. I mean, you're not really one for the back and forth. Neither's really Sean.
No, that's it. It's like I'm not one for back and forth. Previous interviews I've seen of Sean, he's been, he has been respectful, to be fair. He haven't mouthed off, he hasn't said anything, even down to all this Teen and Bradley stuff. He's, like I said, he's agrees with me why I've taken the fight with him. Yeah, the only thing I've started like speaking up a bit more about the Teen, I think, is because since the fight, he's just come on social media and just started saying a load of shit, basically trying to say I ducked him and all that bollocks. But I never ducked him. And like I said in a interview previously today, I'd happily fight him again if it makes sense.
Yeah. What does this fight do for you at this stage of your career?
Oh, it's a huge. Like I said, I had an interview last week, and I said on it, winning this fight means more to me than actually when I won the belt, because everyone knows how big of a name Sean is, and this is just going to push me on to huge, huge things. Like I've said previously and a few times before, I'm hoping to get signed. So yeah, definitely, this is a huge fight to me.
Yeah, this is a big fight for you to really make a name for yourself as well. Get yourself even more out there and known around the world as well.
That's it, exactly. Do you know what I mean? Like I saw Izzy was with Devin Haney the other day, and they were on about Sean McComb. But it's nice that my name is getting mentioned in that because Sean's fighting me, so my name is getting brought up as well. So when I beat Sean, it's just going to be out there even more.
100%. And yeah, have you got a message to not only your fans who are gonna go, but even Sean's fans, the fans who are gonna be watching back at home, supporting you on DAZN and just watching the fight in general? Yeah, have you got a message to the fans ahead of the fight?
Yeah, just obviously a big thank you to everyone who makes a trip up. I don't think I've boxed in Wales now for about 2 years, maybe a year and a half. So I appreciate everyone spending their money to come up and watch me. And even the people who can't make it, I always get good luck messages on Facebook, Instagram, text messages. So it does mean a lot. I think Swansea, we're only a small little city, but or even Wales, we're only a small little country, but everyone backs their own. And yeah, I appreciate it.
Yeah. Before I let you go, do you want to thank anyone at all, whether your trainers, just shout anyone out.
Yeah, definitely my trainers like Gary and Den. I think it goes a bit unnoticed how much the coaches put in as well. Because even though we're doing the physical work, they're in with you in the gym day in day out. They're missing family events as well. So big thanks to my team, Guy obviously and Dan Williams. Big thanks to my sponsors. I got a few of them. They'll all see on the shorts who they are and my t-shirts. And yeah, big thanks to my team, my sponsors, my parents, my brother. I'll give my brother a shout out because he's been dropping me everywhere. Something happened with my car a few months back, so I can't drive, but he's been my taxi for this whole camp. And yeah, just a thanks to my friends and everyone.
Yeah. And from me, Ben, a big thank you for your time today. I really do appreciate it, especially on fight week, and all the best on Saturday. Good luck.
Thanks for getting me on as well. I appreciate it. It's good exposure for myself, so thank you.
Anytime, mate. Good luck. Bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.